Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now look at this beautiful colour of yarn. It's called First Choice and it's a double knitting yarn and it's 99p and it's from Home Bargains. I'm going to show you with this yarn when I show you how to do this stitch. I'm going to show you in this one and these are beautiful together. Look at that. And I'm sure I got it from my daughter on Mother's Day, so I'm sure this is actually a Home Bargains label and it's 99p. So the stitch that I'm going to show you is really easy as well, like the other ones. So it's got a nice little scalloped edge, like a little round edge on the bottom. It's quite a stretchy stitch as well. Brilliant for scarves, neck wraps, those twisted bands for around your head, blankets, afghans, shawls, anything that you can think of that you can use this stitch for. It's really easy. Crochet's really fast as well, just like the last one that I did that was the blue one. So I'm going to show you how to do this really simple mesh stitch. So I'm going to get my yarn. I like using the yarn out the middle of the ball. Just go away down into the middle of the ball and pull it out. So to do this little sample, I'm using a 4.5mm hook. It's quite a smallish hook. It's a 4.5, a 4.5, and I'm going to do the little loops that we've got running along the bottom like this. So we're going to start with a slip knot. Just do your slip knot whatever way that you normally do it and put your yarn on your hook. So we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And we're going to do a treble crochet into that first stitch in your chain of 4. If you live in the USA or another country, this is a double crochet. If you're in the UK, it's a treble crochet. So we're going through into that bottom stitch, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, put your yarn over your hook. Now you're going to go into these 2 stitches that looks like a V and we're going to create another loop. Put your yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over and through 2 or 2 loops, and you're going to create this little loop all the way along. Do this for the length that you want your blanket to be. And if you don't know how long you want your blanket, if you use a measuring tape and you judge the length that you want and then just do your loops to the length that's on your measuring tape that you're happy with. 1, 2, 3, 4 and through those 2 stitches. It's at the bottom of the chain. And pull through, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops, chain 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over and through those 2 stitches, pull through 2 loops and through 2 loops. So you do your little chain of loops as long as you need it. So what you're going to do now is you're going to go through your first loop and slip stitch so that you're working from inside that loop that's there. So what you're going to do is go to chain 2, 1, 2, and you're going to put a treble crochet into that loop. So your chain 1 counts as your first stitch and you've got another one there. Yarn over and you're going to put 2 treble crochets into the next loop. All the way along you're going to put 2 treble crochets into each loop, 1 and 2. So if you're in the UK, this is a treble crochet, and if you're in the USA or somewhere else in the world, it's called a double crochet. So 2 into each loop. So this is what we have once we've put our 2 trebles into each loop. Now to do the rest of the pattern, this is a row that you're going to repeat over and over and over again. It's really simple. Chain 2 to begin with and turn. So into this space, just put your hook through, pull yarn through and do a slip stitch. So you've got a little sort of chain there. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, go into the next space in between your 2 trebles and slip stitch. Don't be tempted to do a yarn over. We're not working this stitch, we're doing it as a slip stitch. Now you've got to remember that when we do this, it's a slip stitch. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the next space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're slipping into the space that's between the 2 trebles, these spaces here. 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch, and 3. Oops. Now we're going to slip stitch into this little stitch that's right on the end here. That was your chain 2. Slip stitch through there. Chain 2, 1, 2, and turn. Now you're going to slip stitch into all the chain spaces. So we've just done a chain of 2. It keeps your edge nice and neat. And slip stitch into that first chain. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the next chain. Make sure when you're doing this that you've got it round the right way. 1, 2, 3. You don't want to be working along the bottom. Into the chain, pull through and slip stitch. Remember, try not to knit that, crochet that. Don't do a single crochet or a treble crochet. It's very tempting to put your yarn over. So 1, 2, 3, and into the next chain space. So when you're pulling through, it's very tempting to put your yarn over, but don't do that. Just do a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. This is all you're going to do on your blanket until it's the height that you want it. Chain 3, slip stitch into the chain space. Chain 3, slip stitch into the chain space. Chain 3, slip stitch into the next chain space. All along, right along to the end. Chain of 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's my little stitch there at the end, because that's your chain of 2. We only did a chain of 2. Slip stitch in. We did chain 3 and slip stitch into there. So chain 2, 1, 2, and turn. And you're going to slip stitch straight into there. It keeps your edge nice and straight when you're only doing a chain of 2. Slip stitch into that chain, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and start again, and you're going through the chain space, slip stitch, and that's it. That's so easy. How easy is this? And you can make loads of lovely blankets with this stitch, or the pattern I should say. You're just going to keep doing that row after row until your blanket's as big as you want it. Just find that chain 2 space. There's a little loop in there, right on the end, and slip stitch in. And that's all you continue to do, row after row after row, and you'll get this. This is what you end up with. I'll stretch it out so you can see on that black background. It's really, really pretty, and it crochets up really fast. It's quite stretchy as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful stitch. So basic, so simple. And I've got my bottom here. Now, when you finish with the blanket, you can either leave it just with that loop on the top. If you want it the same as the bottom, I'll show you what to do. This is really nice as well, just for using as a border if you want to make a little piece of lace and stitch it on to fabric as well. So if you want it the same at the bottom, on the top as at the bottom. So once you flip stitch into that space, chain 3, that's going to count as your first treble crochet. Put one more treble crochet into that space. Go over to the next one and put 2 treble crochets into that loop. Go over to that one, put 2 treble crochets into that loop. 2 into the next loop. 2 into the next, all the way along. Keep them quite slack, you don't want to draw in too tight along the top. This is how you make the top the same as the bottom. I've only got one in that one. Make sure you put 2 treble crochets in each one. So once you put your last 2 trebles in that end one, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and turn. Now into the space you're just going to slip stitch, and this will make the top of your blanket the same as the bottom. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, slip stitch into the next space between your 2 treble crochets. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the top. Once you've finished doing all your chain rows, this is the top of your blanket to finish it. 1, 2, 3, 4 and slip stitch. And you're going to do that all the way along, and that's going to put the little loop on the top of your blanket is the same as the bottom, and the part in between you're just going to keep repeating that. Chain 3, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3 and slip stitch into the next loop, and make your blanket as big as you want. And at the end, do your 2 treble crochets into each loop all the way along, and then do your chain 4 and go in there, and that will make the top the same as the bottom. So your blanket will turn out like this. This is the bottom of my blanket with my treble crochets, and I've just repeated over and over and over again that chain 3 and then slip stitch into the next loop. So it'll be chain 3, slip stitch into this one over and over again. But remember to do a slip stitch. Don't do a single crochet or a double crochet into it. It's a slip stitch, and that'll keep it like this mesh. This is good for doing bags and shopping bags and that as well, that are quite small. You can do a length like this. You can fold it in half, sew it down the side and sew it along the bottom. You can put handles on it, and then you can actually use it as a stretchy shopping bag as well. But it's really pretty as a blanket. For 36, I've got 36 loops on my blanket, and it's really pretty. Look at that, it's really pretty. It's really easy, it'll crochet up really quickly, and you can make quite a few of these in quite a short time, and it's really pretty. I love it. I love that, that's really nice. So please subscribe to my channel, please click on that subscribe button, and also click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified when I post another tutorial. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment. I do reply to 99.9% of the comments. I do reply to them, so feel free to leave a comment. And up here is my Facebook group. It's called Crafty Twins Art and Crafts. Come along and join that. You can post your pictures on of any of the blankets that you've made from my tutorials. So until the next time, everyone stay safe, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.